Okay, hi all. Only 7 members have joined. 8 members. Sonia, good evening. Fine. Ten members have joined. Only 8 members are there. Good evening, Archana, Arshia, Malikarjun. Good evening, all. Only 8 members have joined. Okay, I'll be waiting for the more strength. So ask your friends to join soon. 11 members. Sagar, fine. Shweta, good evening. Bhargavi, good evening. Okay, fine. Okay, why the strength is reducing? Okay, anyway, I'll start the class. Aslam, good evening. Or okay, I'll wait for another 1 minute. Fourteen members have joined. Dinesh, Ashapuri, good evening all. Okay, I'll wait for another half a minute. Okay, Civil Goal, good evening. Okay, fine. Okay, so here the today's topic is the Gusset Base. Okay, as you know, these are the column bases. Column base, or we call it as the column foundation or column footing for steel structures. As we have already discussed about the slab base yesterday, that is on another YouTube channel, that is Civil Tech Forum. Okay, we have discussed many topics on the this channel. So here this is the first topic we are discussing. We are live on the another channel of my friend, that is Civil Technical. We are discussing on that. Okay, before that, what we do, will be discussing about the Gusset Base on the live here. Okay, gusset is all nothing about it's as a same slab base. So here, suppose if this is a column, if this is a I section or a steel section, okay, earlier when the load applied on the column is little bit less, like 1000 to 1500 kilonewton or something, it is around 2000 kilonewton. If in this case what we do, we provide only the bottom plate, okay, that is column is directly connected to the bottom plate, either using welding or using a single angles, okay, or these angles will be used to connect this column and the base plate. Okay, so this is only possible when the load applied is very less, because there is no much connection and the distribution over the concrete is also very less in that case. So we'll be getting a smaller plates, okay, that is a small projections, like that in a previous problem we got only 45 projections. Okay, smaller projections will get when the load is less. The small plates, the small base plates will get. For example, here in the last video, okay, we have discussed, we got something, the angle is in this manner. This was the angle, right? And these are the projections, that is 45 45, like that we got projections, right? A plate we got 340 by 340 and this angle or the column section we got 250 by 250 okay. So the remaining projections are only 45 okay, where whenever there is a less projection, okay, that means whenever the projection of the plate is very less, there is no chances of much moments, because of it is provided with some thickness dimensions as well as thickness. Whereas when it comes to the gusset case or gusset plate, what happens here, you can see whenever it comes to the gusset case, if the load increases, if the load on the column increases, that means it may be around 3000 4000, like that, you take it as 2500 kilonewton is acting. Okay, so when the load increases, you know very well, the plate size as well as the plate thickness increases. Okay, when there is a plate thickness increases, the concrete base size is also increases, right? Okay, so when there is a projection, the higher projections, when there is a higher projections from the face of the column, like it's A and B, something it was there, okay, something earlier it was only 45 so here if we got a 400 projection, okay, there is a chances of movement in the plate, okay, that we need to be calculated. There what happens when there is a chances of higher projections, okay, there is a chances of moment. Okay, so this need to be found, the whatever the moment is there, something, there is a pressure, upward intensity, okay, anchorage, everything will be taken into consideration. Okay, so to avoid those type of moments, what we will do, okay, we'll be countering. Okay, that means whenever there is a higher forces, okay, we'll be providing, if we provide the higher size of plate based on the applied forces. Okay, last class we have discussed, right? Pu by, okay, earlier we have taken the capacity of concrete or allowable strength of concrete we have taken, right? It is equal to how much? 0.45 times 20. Okay, this is equal to 9 Newton per square. Okay, so earlier in the last problem, the load is also less. Suppose if the load is 2500 kilonewton, what will be the area of plate? Area of plate will be how much? 2500 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 9. Can anybody please calculate the value of this one? Area of plate. Anybody please calculate the value of area of plate? Calculate and tell me the answer. Okay, 277.77 square mm, that is 277.77. Okay, this is what mm square, because this is in Newton per mm square, and this is okay. First one is the load is in Newton, and this one is Newton per mm square. If Newtons cancel each other, this will becomes under, okay, Newton per mm square. Okay, when I take L is equal to, if suppose if the plate is of square size, L is equal to B is equal to 277.77 mm square. So what is the length and breadth? What is the value of length and breadth? Anybody please calculate? Calculate and tell me the value. 527. Okay, 527 mm. 527.04 mm. Okay, so instead of that I can provide 550 mm. Okay, L is equal to B is equal to, hardly I can take 550 mm. Okay, so 550 by 550, that means suppose if the size of this angle is 250 by 250, and the size of I section is 250 by 250. Suppose if it is 250 and this is also 250 and this is 550. Okay, on either direction, if we got 550, the projections will be how much? Projections will be around 150 mm on either direction. The projections will be 150 mm, that is A is equal to B is equal to 150 mm. Okay, we will be getting these many projections, right? These many projections. Okay, so here what happens when there is a projections? What is that 16.66? Muhammad Azim, Shweta Osmani, what is that 16.66? 550 minus 250, 300, 300 by 2, 150 on either direction. What was your answer? 16.66. I am not getting. Please reply. Okay, I am not getting any replies. Please reply. What is that 16.66? Square root of 277 is 277 into 10 to the power of 3. Then your answer is wrong. This one. 2500 kilonewton into 10 to the power of 3. Check this answer then. 2500. Okay, let me check. 2500 into 1000 divided by 9. Okay, it is 277 into 10 to the power of 3, right? Okay, when you calculate, it will be into 10 to the power of 3. Okay, root of this one, root of, check, root of 277. Okay, it is equal to 527. Okay, so not 16.66, it is 277 into 10 to the power of 3. Okay, this is 277 into 10 to the power of 3. Okay, that means 2500 divided by 9 is equal to 277777. Okay, like that you will be getting mm square. Okay, when you take here 277.77 into 10 to the power of 3, it will be 527.04 mm. Okay, if I take 550, the projections will be 150 mm. Okay, not 277, it is 277 into 10 to the power of 3. Okay, whatever answer they are given, that is 277.77 into 10 to the power of 3. Keep it in mind. Okay, so next when we calculate, the projections will be high. Suppose if the projections are high, I will not be able to connect the column to the base plate using welding. Okay, it requires a more length of weld, either more thickness of weld, that may not be possible. So what we'll do in this, in such situations, okay, we'll be going for the another type of the column base, that is a gusset base will be. Okay, so this is the column. So this is column. Okay, this is the base plate. Okay, we got something dimensions 550 by 550. Okay, so here what I'll do, I'll be going for another plate on either direction. Okay, better I'll draw the neat figure. Okay, cross section as well as, okay, suppose if this is a column, and if this is a base plate, and remaining whatever the concrete pedestal is there, okay, that looks like this, whatever the concrete pedestal. Okay, so here what we'll do, okay, I'll draw the cross section. Something, this is a plate which is of size 550 by 550, and this is a concrete pedestal if you take. Okay, next I'll draw the column section. Okay, better I'll draw a smaller column section. Suppose this the dimensions of the column is 250 mm on either direction. So here what happens when there is a 250 mm dimensions are there. So here what I will do, okay, I'll be providing additional plates called as the gusset plate. Additional plate called as the gusset plate. This we call it as the gusset plate. Okay, so here I'll be getting the gusset plate. Okay, it is equal to the width of the flange of the column. Okay, so here these are the gusset plates. Okay, apart from it, sometimes I may get the cover plates for the column also. Okay, let it be, either you may get cover plate, or cover plate is nothing but another additional plates will be provided along with the length of the column. Okay, suppose if the column is in this manner, suppose this is a column. Okay, this is the I section. If this is the I section, sometimes what happens, there are the cover plates. They will provide additional plates called as the cover plates when there is a insufficient area of the column. Okay, whenever the load is applied and the whatever the column section is there, that will not be capable to take whatever the force which is acting on the member. Okay, throughout the length of this column, suppose if this is a 5-meter column, suppose this is a 5-meter length of column. Okay, throughout the length of column will provide these two additional plate to the columns, that we call it as the gusset or the cover plates to the columns. Okay, so here what I will do, okay, I'll not be considering the cover plates, okay, only the gusset plates I'll consider. Okay, so when there is a gusset plates or the gusset material will be using, so here what I will do, I'll be connecting this gusset plate to the base plate using angle called a gusset angle. Okay, so this is the gusset angle. Okay, gusset angle, this is called as gusset angle. So here what we'll do, we will be connecting these with, okay, first I will connect the gusset angle to the base plate using the bolts. Okay, like this I'll be providing. And next I'll connect gusset angle as well as gusset plate to the flange of the column using bolts. And next one, I'll connect gusset plate to the flange of the column. Okay, so I'll, before going to that, I'll notify this is gusset plate. Okay, this one, whatever the red color plate is there, this is gusset plate, and this one is gusset angle, and next one is, this is the column, and whatever the blue color is there, this is base plate, and this is the concrete pedestal. Okay, all these are the notations to be used in the design of gusset sections or gusset angles. Okay, so here what I will do, here these many things are there. So apart from that, we'll be getting another view, either this side or this side. Okay, I'll draw another view of this one. So here instead of, this is the plan, this is front view. Okay, if possible, I'll try to draw. Okay, here I'll draw side view also. Okay, so here I'll, in the next page, I'll draw the side view. So here this is the, sorry, here is the column section. Okay, this is side view, we are drawing this one. Okay, so next to that, we'll be having the gusset plate. So it is in the red color. So trapezoid, actually the trapezoidal section is required for gusset plate. Okay, instead of that, I'll draw with the lines itself. Okay, so this is the gusset plate, and apart from this, we have gusset angle also. So gusset angle, that means the gusset angle is in this manner. This is gusset angle, and apart from this, we have the base plate. Okay, and last one, the concrete pedestal. Okay, so not only this, these base plate is also connected to the concrete pedestal using 4 number of anchor bolts. Okay, so here we'll be having the anchor bolts. Okay, so 4 number, 1 2 3 4, like that we'll be having 4 number of anchor bolts. Okay, here also I'll be providing 4 numbers of anchor bolts. Okay, apart from this, okay, this is again I'll notify, this is column, this is gusset plate, this is gusset angle, okay, and next one is, this is base plate. So these are the parts of this gusseted foundation, or we call it as gusseted base. Okay, here what we'll do, we'll be providing the connections. So first what I'll do, I'll be connecting the gusset plate to the column. It's the connection where you can provide, this is gusset plate, this column which is connected using the bolts. Okay, and next one we'll be providing the gusset plate, gusset angle. Okay, here these two bolts, 1 2, these are to be connected to the gusset plate. Okay, these second and third bolt of on the gusset angle will be connected to the gusset plate as well as the column, right? And next one, these many bolts, okay, remaining first, second, fourth and fifth and sixth bolt, which is used to connect gusset angle to the gusset plate. And apart from this, we'll be using bolts in this direction also. Okay, bolts in this direction also. So here what we'll do, something 1 4 5, okay, what depends on the applied forces, will be providing bolts to connect gusset angle to the base plate. Okay, so there is a bonding. Okay, here also, here which you have connected, these bolts are comes here. Okay, in the side view, this is side view of the gusset angle or gusseted connection. Okay, this is all about the basics of gusset or gusset base or gusseted connection. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can reply in the message. Okay, I think you understood this one. If you have any doubts, okay, in the next session we'll be discussing or we'll be designing a gusset base. That means design of gusset base under the applied forces, right? If you have any doubt, please ask, feel free to ask in the comment box, or if you understood, okay, you like the you press the like button, as well as you can comment in the comment box also. If you really understood, okay, say yes and press the like button. Mallikarjun, what happened? You didn't understood? Yes sir, clear, fine. Ahmad Azim, fine. Nikhil Kumar, yes, fine. Sujata Kumari, yes, fine. Sadiq, yes. Sumalata, yes, fine. Okay, Dinesh, Ganesh Babu, yes, yes. Mallu Hawaldar, yes. Umar Pasha, yes, fine. Great. Okay, next. Any other replies? Sonia, yes, fine, clear. Okay. Alia, Tasmia, Smita Gaikwad, Azhar Jhamkandi. Okay, I think you understood the concept of gusset base. Okay, in the next video or in the next session of this gusset base, okay, we'll be solving one problem on gusset base so that we can complete the third module. Okay, as we have discussed, or the slab base, you try to solve one or two problems on the slab base. Okay, Arif Ahmad, fine, you got the concept. Okay, you are getting the concept very easily, I think. Okay, so whatever the board that live classes will be done on the board, whatever things I am using or the gadget I am using may be helpful to you people. Okay, and you try to solve some more problems. I told you to, and when it comes to the extensive survey, okay, I need to discuss on the extensive survey also. Okay, I told you to send a plan of that layout. Okay, I didn't get any single plan from you people. Okay, let me know the date so that you can send. Okay, what you only fix the deadline. You only fix the deadline and let me know the date. Please fix the deadline to submit this one. The layout planning or CAD file or layout CAD file, right? I told you to prepare a drawing in CAD, that is layout map, and send it to me. I didn't get any single file from you people. Extensive survey, I am talking about extensive survey. Okay, please tell me the deadline. Okay, you only fix the deadline and send it to me so that I can check and can proceed in the proceed in that at least in that project. Okay, and let me know how many people are taking the projects in extensive survey. Okay, how many staffs are involved. Okay, whether you are getting any guidelines from them or not. Okay, you will be finding a difficulty at the end. So we will inform you later. When, Sadiq? I told you to submit. Okay, I told you to submit within 1 week. It's been around 1 month. Okay, I didn't get any single file from you people. Today itself. Okay, only inform. Okay, only you inform. You can inform a final date, but when you are going to submit, that is a difficult task. Okay, I'll give you another 3 days. Okay, by Sunday you should submit the drawing. Okay, later whatever the corrections are there, I'll make within 1 or 2 days, right? By Sunday evening, okay, by Sunday 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. I must get a drawing from you people, along with your team names. Okay, our teammates, everything should be there. Okay, who has involved. Okay, or otherwise by Sunday evening I'll assign work for you people. Monday, okay, I think we have extensive survey class on Monday, right? Okay, on Monday we will be I'll be assigning you about the work. Okay, so that we can complete a layout planning within 1 week. Is it clear? I'm much serious about extension survey. You'll be facing the problems in future. Keep it in mind. Anis Bagayat. Sudhakar Chavan, okay. Only okay. Today I think many guests are appeared in the class. Arif Ahmad, Amir K, new names. Okay, anyway, you try to prepare. Okay, we'll discuss some more on the gusset plate and if possible, I'll take another class by morning, tomorrow morning or afternoon, whatever it may be. I'll solve a problem on gusset base. Okay, I think you understood the concept. Okay, and when I wind up the class, when I close the class, go and comment your USN in the USN in the comment box of this video. Okay, so that I can take your attendance. Go and comment your USN in the comment box of this video. Keep it in mind. Okay, okay, within half an hour you comment. Okay, later I'll not be considering those comments. Okay, so it's I think time is 4:20. Okay, 4:45. Within 4:45 you need to comment your USN in the comment box. Okay, I'll only consider those comments. Later you when you comment after 5, 6 or day after tomorrow, okay, those will not be considered. Okay, so at exactly at 5 o'clock I'll mark the attendance. Until then, thank you. Okay, we'll discuss some more on gusset place or gusset base tomorrow. Okay, thank you.